Hello everyone, Dokkan here. Welcome back into the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new to the channel or you guys are coming in on the regular and you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. It is the best way to support this channel. Greatly appreciate it if you do. And hopefully you stick by all the way to the end of the video because I know that viewer retention can be a little bit tricky. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know your thoughts down below on this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello everybody, Redzone here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, this style of video is gonna be very different. This is more likely like a voiceover recording. I attempted the ZAMASU stage of the Ultimate Redzone, and it's just, something to look into. I kind of wanted to do this quietly, without any issues, without trying to distract myself throughout this stage, which is so very frustrating. So I made it to a point that it's like, you know what, let's just attempt this because what do I have to lose? So here we are, we're running the ZAMASU stage here. Dude, when this event came out earlier this morning, I was taking on it. I was seeing how difficult it was, but I didn't see any spoilers. I didn't see anybody, just take on this event. I wanted to go at it on the blind by myself and see what happens. But, we got decimated. All my attempts were down the drain, and here we are. We finally, this is the run that we could be able to be successful in. So, man, oh man, the story I had to tell y'all. So, let's go ahead and talk about it, shall we? So, on this particular, on this video, you guys are going to see like 4 attempts being taken. It took me 4 tries on this one to take this event down. There are so many things that I've learned throughout this fight that I will hopefully let you guys know in case you guys are taking on this fight. And if it helps you out, then great, perfect. So this fight in particular, you cannot debuff him at all. There's no things that you can do for debuffing. There we go. You guys see that since we took a lot of damage at the beginning there, we just died. So the team is composed like this. So you got the future blue boys. You got God Goku, the physical God Goku for Saiyan Day. Which that guy, he is very helpful with the guarding and dodging, which I will explain a little bit later on. We got both the fusions, the 5-year anniversary fusion units. Very resourceful because once they fuse, they get their dodge to 100% basically. Again, very helpful. Then we also have Bulma-chan, as you guys see at the end there. Bulma is just her. You just gotta bring her here because she's gonna be very helpful with the support. And then of course we have the GT duo here. Now, God Goku, let me just go ahead and try to explain all the units first and then try to give you guys tips for this fight because it's just insanely difficult. At least for me it was, because I know that a lot of people maybe had this in the bag, maybe it was like, oh my god, we did this a third try, too easy. But a lot of people may not have the RNG that I have, and it was really difficult. So let me just go ahead and start by saying that, again, this fight, you cannot dodge, you cannot, well, you can dodge, sorry. You can't debuff the enemy. And you basically gotta be prepared for like a super attack at every turn that happens here. You can either bring a villain team and try to rely on Chilai with her dodges and everything like that. But because of her scouter, it's gonna be very useful if in any case you see maybe there's a super attack incoming and you don't know when it's coming, but you gotta be prepared that it's coming. So so that's why I brought like units like God Goku. God Goku, not only he is very good on the first phase here against ZAMASU because we have the type advantage, we can guard, and we have the 30% chances of dodging if we are able to collect at least 3 or more key spheres with God Goku. My options were not to transform with God Goku You guys are not gonna see Goku transform in this video because I thought that the guard would be at least a little bit more valuable than the dodging in this case. Why? Because you kind of can't, like, if you cannot rely on the dodge, then you might rely on the guard a little bit more. So as you guys saw, the blue boy just took like 260k from a super attack. That's how hard hitting this guy does his damage. It's like 1.25 million damage on his super attack, which is, it says here that it's more like a beam super, or I don't know what that type of super attack is. I might have to go ahead and like check, but it's very difficult. So it's an other super attack. Never mind. So it's like a combined super. So there's no like units that you can use to like absorb this and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very tricky. So here we are. We did manage to take down ZAMASU, but here we go. We're very low HP. We're on turn 3, so our guard is still up, which is very useful. But VEGITO hasn't transformed yet, so I kind of have to dip VEGITO off rotation in order for him to transform. Try to get Goku his orbs. Everybody's just like orb hungry. I didn't collect 6 orbs there, which was my mistake, because if I could have seen on the right there, we saw a lot of SDR orbs falling down. I could have collected all of those. Now that I'm realizing that, watching the footage, I could have taken all those SDR orbs and we could have had the guard active and available for us, but it does not matter because we get supered here, we do not dodge, and we just die. 367k damage right there on a super attack. We do have tight disadvantage, but we are guarding, but that's what he does. So I believe this is attempt number 3. Attempt number 3, again, it ends up in a failure. We just die because I think it's just, this one is actually very special. We do make it past ZAMASU, but you guys are going to see after we get there. It's very funny. So over here, now starting off and everything like that, starting fresh, you're going to want to put these guys on slot 1, not only to depend on their guard, but they also have the high chance of dodging if you put them on slot 1. The only thing bad about this unit that you guys are going to see, that I'm going to praise this unit closer to the end of the video. This man, once we go into turn 5 and we don't transform, it's over. Just consider the fight over. You guys will see that these guys are just like a paper mache on in the middle of the ocean. They're gonna sink. They're not gonna be too effective, and they're gonna drown. That is because they don't stack they do stack defense, but it's under 18 key. If it was reversed, just like I did say on my initial video about them, if they were able to stack their attack, stack their attack on the 18 key and stack their defense under 12 key, they would have looked a lot more better. But unfortunately, they don't. They just inverted it for some reason. So we have to do the 18 key in order for us to stack. Nice dodge, Gogeta, very good. And then, of course, continuously raising our attack on the 12 key. So here I am thinking, like, okay, so we get a healing at the first attack there. So we only get at least 2 attacks by ZAMASU. So that's not going to be too much. But we also have our guard. As you guys saw, I drifted off Gogeta on the first rotation. And I'm going to do the same thing with VEGITO, just to make sure that on turn 4 and on turn 5, subsequently, respectively, we get Gogeta Blue and VEGITO Blue. Because again, once they get transformed, you can be able to use their dodge capabilities, and that can save you for like a few runs, for like a few minutes. So it is a struggle. It is a struggle. So the units that I found interesting, of course, you got the GT Duo there. You can use the GT Duo to your advantage if in any case it comes to a situation where you have to use their standby. If you have to use their standby, then of course you just let them die, and then you get the full heal, which is going to help you out throughout the rest of the fight. Surprisingly enough, we didn't get it on the final attempt. We actually did not get the standby. We did get the standby like at the beginning of the fight, but we weren't gonna use it like right then and there, because if we did, it was just a waste. considering that we just lost a run on those few attempts there. Vegito popping off here with like three super attacks there, which is very nice to see. But at the end of the day, it's just like, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, yeah, I don't want to copyright myself, but yeah. Here we are. Yeah, look at the screen. You gotta subscribe right now. Do it. Hit the like button and subscribe for this run. This was very nerve-wracking. So here I am, turn 3. I wanted to see how well we were linking because I kind of wanted to enter turn 4 into the ZAMASU stage, just beating down on the Rosei, Goku Black, and ZAMASU. I kind of wanted to get there just to make sure that we have somebody who dodges, God Goku and Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta who can guard, and somebody else, which I believe it's Bulma? I think it's Bulma. So, yeah, we're going carefully throughout this run, seeing how well we fare. God Goku's doing exceptional with the double super attacks or even triple super attacks in certain rotations, which is very helpful. Then, we get the blue boys here who can finish up the fight. Their guard is still up, which is again very, very helpful. And once we are able to take down this stage, and particularly there we go, there's the dodges as well. So we're saving ourselves a lot of HP going into the other fight. But I think this is the fight where once we enter, we do not have the guard. So very unfortunate. Here's what happens. So we got Gogeta Blue, which is nice because we get that extra turn. We get the safety guard because he can help us with the dodges. Now, turn 4. Their guard is still up, so I'm going to put them on slot 1 just so they can sustain the less damage. Right there, we only have 2 attacks. Meanwhile, Rosei, Goku Black, and ZAMASU, they're attacking the most in the middle slot right there. So we're going to save ourselves a little bit of damage because he's not going to get hit. And then, of course, we get the support from Bulma, which, again, even Bulma herself, once we get into the stage, because of Rosei, Goku Black, and ZAMASU doing 603,000 on his normals, we still get hit by a lot, dude. It's a lot of damage. So even with Bulma's damage reduction pumping up, her guard is still up. We're still getting hit for like, what was it, 40k, almost 50k? I don't remember too well. We'll get to see it. There's the additionals. I kind of wanted to pump up those extra additionals just to see if we can be able to get some leverage on this fight, just to, make me feel better. This super attack did make me feel better because we were able to dodge it. And yeah, there you go. Bulma is going to do her attacks here. What I would suggest, again, it's not like bringing units have like damage reduction and stuff like that, because you guys see that the 5-year anniversary LRs, I need to check on them. I don't know if they have damage reduction or not. I don't think they do. But if they do, then I'm mistaken. But if they don't, then of course. These are units that you gotta protect, so that's why we put them on the final slot, so we can get these fusions. Now, here's the kicker. Turn 5. We're not very low on HP, meaning we do not get the fusion. This is the last turn of the 3rd attempt because we die very horribly. So I left Vegito on the first slot there because we got the guaranteed dodges. I figured to myself, we're only getting 2 hits in the middle there, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. I managed to get all the orbs with God Goku for the heal. We got a super attack in the first slot, which means, okay, it means that we might not take a lot of damage in this turn. Maybe Goku and Vegeta are safe. No, they are not. It's the furthest from the truth. You know that the Rosei, Goku Black, and ZAMASU, it seems that they can super twice in the turn and has a 6 attack cooldown, which means that he might have super attacked God Goku if we survived, but yeah. 8.3 million. Here's where I'm starting to see them in a more impressive kind of light. Because, of course, you continuously stack their attack, they're going to look pretty good. And, of course, if you put them on the second slot, their attack is going to impulse. But this is where this unit just becomes paper mache. Turn 5, and we get to this turn right here. They haven't transformed yet. 710,000 damage on a normal. These guys had over 330k defense. You guys saw me check the defense at the beginning there, so fail run. Over here I did skip all the way to the end because I didn't want to leave you guys very long. I activated Vegito's active skill on the 3rd slot because we get the multiplicative effect. They're going to super attack at least 6 times this turn, so we're looking pretty good. Vegito, of course, did transform this turn, so he has the guaranteed dodges, and of course, I picked up all the physical orbs for God Goku. So this is the last turn. Basically, we were able to take down ZAMASU and Goku Black during this turn. Once you get Vegito out in this environment, it was perfect because we were on turn 4 and then we were heading over to turn 5. We took a lot of damage there, so we were like, okay, so the next turn Vegito Blue comes out and we can fuse into Vegito Blue, so we can get both Vegitos rocking there. On this turn, luckily enough, we got the active skill for Vegito since we were low HP. We put Vegito on the 3rd slot and we pump up those super attacks. As you guys can see, Vegito is just knocking them down. So we got at least 6 super attacks by Vegito Blue, the AJL one, which was very nice to see because it gives you that satisfaction. It's like, oh my god, we're finally gonna do this. We're finally gonna take this fight down. So very helpful. And of course, once you use the active skill for Vegito Blue, he has guaranteed dodges for the turn, meaning that we were never hit by an attack. There we go. We got a super attack. Nope. You're not hitting us, buddy. No way. So that was very good. Vegito Blue, the tech one, of course, got upstaged by the poor boy, by the Megalodon, the AJL Vegito Blue, because we had a lot of attacks. This guy only did like 2. Yeah. He could have given us a little bit more, but man, he just decided, nah, I'm just gonna do 2. So here, I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm gonna die. It's over. He might super attack again. But, you know, God Goku is a legend. Do not underestimate my boy God Goku. He's still very good. There he goes. I did collect all the orbs necessary for us to get the guard, and I could have transformed with the Super Saiyan Goku, which could have given us a lot more damage there, but I said to myself, man, I do want to keep the guard, just so we can be safe here. So there we go, we got the fight beaten down. I feel as though bringing Unistack and guard, and they can stack their defense and stuff like that, it could be helpful, and of course bringing Bulma in here is just gonna be very helpful. If you don't have Bulma, I will try to see what other units you can try to do for this fight, but it's just, Bulma is just so needed in here. And also you can use items. Don't be like me who didn't use items and stuff like that. So here I am screenshotting the run, and that was it. We didn't even have to use the standby for this, so let me know what you guys think about this ZAMASU fight. I'm sorry that it was pre-recorded and everything like that, so I had to voice over it, so let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one.